Okay, so this is me recording a video on my shitty ass laptop. First up we have Portishead's Dummy. If you know, you know. Amazing record. Next we have PJ Harvey's Story from the City, Stories from the Sea. Mercury award-winning prize album. This shit good. When the Pawn by Fiona Apple. Nice little jazz-infused record. Mogwai's Come On Die Young. I love the post-rock. Mogwai, very nice. Real people.
Yeah, I'm alright. Alright, bye. Can you shut the door?
The DVD single to Rebellion Lies by Arcade Fire. Found this one in a record shop for £3, and it goes on Discogs for like $8. And it's also mint condition as I found it sealed. And it's only been played once. Here we have Station to Station by David Bowie, the David Bowie series 24-bit remastered. I think this was reissued in 1999. Very good record. Now, here we have Orville Peck's Pony, Gay Ass Cowboy, you gotta love it. And next up we have Anoni's I Am a Bird Now, another Mercury Prize winner. Gotta love Anoni, you know, she makes a lot of music, very nice. Burnt CD of Björk's Vespertine. I don't know why I have this here, I thought I threw it away. Okay, next up we have Lady Gaga's The Fame Monster. Very different to the other CDs I have. I think you can tell, but what you gonna do? Okay, and REM's Up. Love how you go from Lady Gaga to REM. It's a real thing. Up was one of their later records in the 90s, you know, coming off all the steam they made during the early 90s with Out of Time, Automatic for the People. So it was different sound, produced by Nigel Godrich, who actually did OK Computer the year before. Next up we have Wish by The Cure. Love this one. Bought it from HMV for like £6, and the case had a big scratch in it the second I bought it because it wasn't sealed. And I'm a dumbass for picking it up in this condition. But again, what you gonna do? Okay, next up we have the first Massive Attack CD I'm going to show off today, 100th Window, their 2003 record. A lot different from their earlier ones as they moved away from sampling, as it was literally just 3D in the band at the time. Next up we have Anoni and the Johnsons, My Bag Was a Bridge for You to Cross. On the cover is Marsha P. Johnson, the band's namesake, and a very inspiring trans activist during Stonewall. Next up we have REM's Imitation of Life DVD single. I love this song. It's really the only song I actually know from Reveal. I should really actually listen to it, but no, Imitation of Life, and it's the music video. So, gotta see everything. And David Bowie's Heathen. So, they didn't have Earthling, which is the one album I actually really like, and all the other copies of like Aladdin Sane and Ziggy Stardust are like £11. This one was £5. And talking about 5, the only trouble is that on track number 5, at exactly 29 seconds, it skips. And it loops. At exactly 29 seconds. And next up we have Romance by Fontaine's DC, 2024. And I'm wearing the t-shirt right now, but for skin... Shit. For Skinty Fear. That was everything. I just fell on the floor. I'm probably going to keep that in. Next we have Gautier's Making Mirrors. Now, I bought this one off Music Magpie, and it was sealed. So it was very nice opening up. I love Gautier. And here we have second PJ Harvey record, Let England Shake, her second Mercury Award-winning album, and a first into political music that was then followed on by Hope 6 Demolition. Okay, and now next up we have Seldom Seen Kid by Elbow. I think this one also won the Mercury Award prize. A lot of Mercury winners here. Fun fact, after they won the prize, they had like a 500% increase in sales on the CD. Or is it 200%? I can't remember. Flaming Lips, Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots. Got a lot of their psychedelic rock. Especially like Ego Tripping Out the Gates of Hell and Are You a Hypnotist? And Yoshimi Part 1 and 2. You know, blend in very seamlessly. Oh, yeah, a few dance records here. Chemical Brothers, Surrender. This one's very nice. I fell asleep to this on the bus, and I wake up and I feel like I'm on drugs. So, you know, Chemical Brothers. And here we have Play by Moby. Again, another nice little dance track that I also did fall asleep to as well. And there's a bunch of hair stuck to the sticker on the back here, and I don't like that. Massive Attack's Mezzanine, of course. You gotta have it. What else? You know, it's like... Tori Amos's From the Choir Girl Hotel. She took her usual like piano rock and introduced trip hop into that. And if you can tell, I like trip hop, as I have Massive Attack and Pulse's Head galore. No. As seeing, got Protection by Massive Attack, their second album. Zooming through these. Grace by Jeff Buckley. Everyone needs this. It's just fact. Pulse's Head, Pulse's Head, Pulse's Head. Björk's Debut, and then finally Blue Lines by Massive Attack. There you go. I just took up, I don't know, 7 minutes of your time. Very sorry.